Can I say something that might irritate you? You're not stuck because of lack of opportunity. You're not stuck because of lack of talent. You're stuck because of ego. And a lot of people don't recognize that. I had to learn the hard way. There were times I thought that I was being confident, but I was just being defensive. I didn't want to look inexperienced. I didn't want to start over, and I didn't want to ask questions. And that right there that's my ego. Let me explain ego in simple terms. Ego is the identity that you're trying to protect. It's the version of you that you do not want exposed. If you're the smart one, ego won't let you ask questions. If you're the strong one, ego won't let you be tired. If you're independent, ego won't let you ask for help. Ego isn't confidence. Confidence is saying, I can learn. Ego is saying, I already know. And here's the trap. Growth requires you to look inexperienced. Growth requires correction. And growth requires humility. But ego hates all of that. So what do people do? They stay in bad relationships because they don't want to lose. They don't start the business because they don't want to look stupid. They avoid therapy because they think they're strong enough. They argue instead of listening. Ego will have you broke but proud, lonely but right, and stuck but superior. But here's the part nobody talks about. Your ego probably protected you at one point. When you were younger, you were taught, don't look weak, don't get embarrassed, and don't let people see you struggle. So you built armor. So what protected you at 16 is limiting you at 26. And you never updated your identity. Real growth starts whenever you detach yourself from that character that you've been playing. You're not the smart one. You're not the independent one. You're not the strong one. You're a student. Who are the fastest growing people that I've seen? They ask dumb questions. They admit when they're wrong. They restart without ego. And that's true power. So let me ask you something. Where in your life are you defending instead of developing? Where are you pretending instead of progressing? Because that next level of you needs a version of you that's not being defensive. This is part one of something bigger, because we all know ego isn't the only thing keeping you stuck. These things and one simple reset. If these points hit you, stay with me. Subscribe if you're choosing growth over ego this year, because it's time. Oh yes, it is time.